Hey guys, Rick Taylor here with KS USA. Today we're going to talk about how to install your KS remote for your KS dropper. So we're going to install our KG 2.0 remote, and we've loosened up the binder bolt here. And when you put this on, make sure that this little wedge can move. Make sure that the flat part of the wedge is up. We're going to go ahead and slide that up. Okay, and what we're looking for here is to make sure we have even clearance between our hood boot and the lever itself. Once we get that in a position where we would like it, we're going to go ahead and tighten that down. The torque on this is about 2 Newton meters, so don't go over 2. You can snap that bolt off if you over torque it. Okay, and that's a 4 millimeter on this remote, by the way. Okay, now we'll talk about installing our cable. So the 2.0 has either traditional routing, which what that means is your cable itself has a fixed end already attached. And the way you would use that one is you would take this and put it through the hole here and pull through. Okay, and so you can see that seats in and that would pull just like that. Now you also have the option, if you choose to put the cable clamp on the other end of your cable, so it's down where the seat post end is, you can run your cable through this way, and they call this universal or reverse route. And so basically that would go in like that. You're going to take your Allen, and there's a set screw right in here. So we're going to turn that, and that will lock that in place. So now you can see you're able to anchor it that way. Now, once you do this, you can actually take a pair of needle nose pliers and turn this, and there's a spot that the other end of the cable can fit in. So that way you don't have this sharp end of the cable sticking out. Okay, so for this video, we're going to go ahead and just run it traditional way because I want to show you one more point. Okay, so when we put our cable on, I would suggest that you route your cable housing around like this, and you'll have an inline adjuster, and it would be a good idea. Your tape is going to end up somewhere in this area. Go ahead and put the inline adjuster here. The reason being, when you tape your handlebar, your housing is kind of locked into this position. If you have this here, there's a natural spot where you can pull the cable apart. So you'd cut that here with your cable cutters, install the inline adjuster, and then route your cable back to the back. Keep in mind too, if you have internal routing capability like we do on our KS Ether bar here, you can also fish your cable internally and route it. And there's an internal port here. So again, just make sure when that pops out that you leave yourself a little bit of space and go ahead and put your inline adjuster there. And then as far as the attachment, this going through the bike and back to your seat post, please watch the YouTube video for your particular seat post you've chosen at kssuspension.com. Select the post that you're using, and it'll show you how to attach the other end of the cable to your seat post.